Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be Diamond. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Trey.
And it's fouled
Turner.
away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Blue has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. We've got Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He will. afternoon baseball here on the show. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty action in this one between New York and Cuba. We got it. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop
for New York. The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Story is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So coming to the plate, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number
First
20.
pitch is a fastball
Eddie
inside, 1-0.
Rosario.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball two. Runners going. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair, 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent it.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Popped him up. Number 37 in foul ground. 2 down. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit well on the ground to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now to the plate, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Gators, the first baseman, number 37.
Pitch on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Jimmy Fox.
The third baseman, number 3.
First pitch on its way. To third. Jones is there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he takes ball 1. Hendricks is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the. So striding in, Nolan Cunningham, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, 1 away. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nelson Cruz.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
JT.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Mays is going to have room out there as he put. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way.
The shortstop.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now batting, Rogers Hornsby. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. In the dirt here. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Enos Slaughter, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Betts at second with 2 down. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
2-2. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Comes set. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So stepping in, Cy Young. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Strong throwing by Cruz, and that'll hold the runner at third. Is in time, and he's cut down. Ready now, Roberto Alomar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The second baseman.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. The pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Is in time. Rodriguez nabs the would-be thief. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 37. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 37.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Hang on. We got time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Skied into straightaway right. Cruz on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Number 3.
So striding forward now, Jimmy Fox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The center fielder,
comes set. Now the pitch.
Willie.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Fox stands at first with 1 out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Altuve.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz on the move, but this will land untouched. Again, another foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Popped him up. Real Muto moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The first baseman.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Now at the plate, Nolan Cunningham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slaughter has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 2 on here with 1 man out. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Line drive to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
The throw pulls him off the bag. The 1-0. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as leading off the inning, Rogers Hornsby, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, number 0.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Fielder, number 9, Enos.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Hornsby is on his way home. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. Stepping in, Fudge Rodriguez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cy Young. He reached on a single in his first try. And the bunt attempt is missed here. And this ball's right past him at first base. But a comedy of errors here as they allow the run to score despite the botched squeeze attempt. And somehow he's going to score despite the missed squeeze, and that'll go into the books as a steal of home. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 37, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 3.
Into the box, Jimmy Fox. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Grounder down the line at third. 3 runs already home here. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitch.
Your attention,
Shohei Ohtani will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Shohei Ohtani.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Count even now at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Mays. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He singled his last time up.
Story.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
New pitcher coming on. It'll be the MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Striding into the box, number .37. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Henderson giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch is popped up. Giambi has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
1 strike.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jones is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Standing in, Jose Altuve. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Storm, the second baseman, Ian.
This is line to left.
Kinsler.
Slaughter has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel.
Not shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Number 37 in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Ricky Henderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 24.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Slaughter sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Jimmy Fox. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Third baseman, number 3.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Mookie Betts. Hernandez is ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 9.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Hernandez is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free. Well, the play's been made, and that. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Giambi. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jason Giambi.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Bellinger.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch.
Andrews.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Jones brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Rodriguez has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So digging in now, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Rodriguez.
Shot toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The pitcher, Christy Mathewson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. A 1 pitch on its way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in to try it again. Number 37. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Henderson. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Mays. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a...
And we'll have to leave it there. As the... Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. First offering on its way.
Hernandez.
Swinging a soft liner. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Hornsby is there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Altuve.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Now in the box, Jimmy Fox. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now batter, the right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Set.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Grounded to short. Senzel brings it in. Ball's there, and he is out at third. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now the tag. Digging in now, Nick Senzel. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop, number 15.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two. And it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Got him. Now here's the pitch.
Number 24.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit to short. And that's the second out. At the plate, Jason Giambi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure. Digging in, Enos Slaughter. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
The left fielder, Enos Slaughter.
0-1, here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now back.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Rodriguez.
Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped high in the air. Senzel shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Christy Mathewson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
This is hit softly to third. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Oh, and he misses it. Ready once again, number 37. He hit a sac fly earlier. Mathewson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy...
And we'll have to leave it there. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Oh, he couldn't make the play. At the plate, Andrew Jones. First time up, he went down looking. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Rogers Hornsby. Last time through was a base hit.
The second baseman, number 0.
Line drive to center field. Jones, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Digging in once again, Willie Mays hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's right there. And he will not get back to second in time. He's out, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Joey Gallo is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. his lead at first, nobody out. Grounded to third. This could be two. Throw to Hornsby. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tony Watson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Enos Slaughter 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. At the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and a strike. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Now at the plate, Christine Mathewson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 37. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Willie Mays. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Altuve came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really the only way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So striding in, Nick Senzel. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line towards center field. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. On a line, that's a base hit. Now batting, Jason Giambi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And there's ball 2 now. Henderson leads off first with 1 away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort high and deep to center field? Mays going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game. Standing in, Cody Bellinger, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game. Digging in, Andrew Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right. Back goes Betts at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track. So Steph.
Leading off for the Gators, the third baseman, number 3.
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Cuba and the Lower East Side. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So digging in now, Anthony Santander, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder.
He's ready.
Anthony
Here's the first offering.
Santander.
Sinkers in there. No. Ball
First
to the
pitch,
strike.
1 o'clock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball. We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Today, we bring you Diamond. So striding forward now. Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Cuba and Minnesota. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ready now, Anthony Santander, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now from the longtime home of the Royals, Day Base. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Adam.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Here comes the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off, Lewis, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Frazier. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cervelli.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2 once more. Rocks him up for strike three. So one away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Into the box now, Colin Moran. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Michaelis, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues and the right fielder is there to make the. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Colton Wong now, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.